Deep in the ancient Vanaranya forest, where sunlight danced on mossy ground and rivers sang, lived three unlikely friends. Gajraj, the wise elephant, Tigron, the fierce but gentle tiger, and Chiku, the endlessly curious squirrel, were inseparable. Their friendship was the heart of the forest, differences celebrated, not feared. Together, they shared every joy and secret, their days a tapestry of laughter and quiet wonder. Yet, beneath their contentment, a yearning for adventure began to stir. Gajraj was the group's anchor, steady, wise, and calm, his memory a living library of the forest's secrets. Tigran, all courage and loyalty, protected his friends with a strength born of love, not just power. Chiku, smallest but boldest in spirit, saw wonders from the treetops and asked questions that sparked new journeys. Each brought something vital: wisdom, strength, and curiosity. Their differences made them whole, their bond unbreakable.
Chiku's questions remind us to see the world anew.
And Gajraj's calm keeps us steady.
I may be small, but I help us dream big.
As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, three friends gathered beneath the sprawling branches of their favorite banyan tree. The air was cool and gentle, filled with the soft rustle of leaves and the distant calls of birds settling in for the night. This was their special place, a sanctuary where worries faded and dreams took root. Tonight, the forest seemed especially vast, its mysteries deepening in the twilight.
Sometimes I'm scared. The forest is so big and I'm so small. What if I get lost? When the shadows grow long and the trees seem to whisper secrets, I wonder if I'll ever find my way back. It's easy to feel tiny in a world so grand.
Fear is natural, Chiku. Bravery isn't the absence of fear, but the choice to act, even when you're afraid. Every creature feels it at times. What matters is what you do next, whether you let fear stop you or you take a step forward anyway. Remember, even the tallest trees started as small seeds.
Even I feel fear. There are moments when the unknown makes my heart race. But protecting you both, making sure we're safe together, is more important than my own worries. When we stand together, I feel braver than I ever could alone.
So courage is loving someone more than you're afraid? Is it about caring so much that you're willing to face what scares you, just to keep your friends safe? I think I understand a little better now.
Exactly, Chiku. Courage is choosing to move forward, even when you're scared. It's about trusting yourself and those beside you. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a victory over fear. And every time you try, you grow a little stronger.
And your curiosity, Chiku, is its own kind of courage. Wanting to explore, to ask questions, to see what lies beyond, these are brave things too. Sometimes, the bravest thing is simply to wonder and to dream.
Their words drifted through the quiet evening, planting a seed of adventure in each of their hearts. The gentle wind seemed to carry their hopes, swirling them among the roots and branches. In that moment, the world felt a little less daunting, and the unknown a little more inviting.
Maybe it's time we find out what's beyond the forest. What if there are new friends to meet or places we've never imagined? I want to see it all, with you by my side.
Perhaps it is. The world is wide and there's so much waiting for us. We don't have to be fearless, we just have to be together.
Together we can face anything. No matter what lies ahead, we'll have each other. That's what makes us strong.
As night settled over the forest, the air shimmered with possibility. The banyan tree stood tall, sheltering the friends beneath its ancient branches. Their hearts beat with excitement and courage, ready for whatever adventures tomorrow might bring. In the gentle glow of dusk, they knew that as long as they had each other, no journey was too daunting, and no dream too distant. Inspired, Chiku asked about the legendary Jaroka Falls, said to reveal life's greatest truth.
Is it real, Gajrajji?
The legend is old and the journey dangerous.
But what is life without adventure? Let's seek it together.
Gajraj hesitated, but saw hope in his friend's eyes.
We'll go, but we must trust each other and be prepared.
Yes, our greatest adventure.
We face it as one.
The decision was made. The trio would leave the known for the unknown, bound by love and courage. Their journey began at dawn. the forest grew wilder and more mysterious with every step they took. The trees, once familiar, now loomed overhead like silent giants, their branches thrashing in the wind. Shadows danced between the trunks, and the usual forest sounds were drowned out by the relentless drumming of rain on leaves. The deeper they ventured, the more the world seemed to change around them, as if the storm had transformed the forest into a place they barely recognized.
Everything feels so big and strange. The trees look taller, the paths are gone, and every sound is louder in the rain. I've never seen the forest like this before.
Above them, storm clouds gathered in thick, swirling masses, blocking out the sun and casting the world in a gray, trembling gloom. Thunder roared overhead, echoing through the trees, and rain lashed down in heavy sheets, soaking everything and turning the ground beneath their feet to slippery, sucking mud. Each step was a struggle, and the forest floor became a maze of puddles and tangled roots.
Stay close. Don't wander off. We need to stick together if we want to make it through this storm.
Suddenly, a blinding flash of lightning split the sky, striking a tree nearby with a deafening crack. The animals jumped in fright, their hearts pounding. Chiku, the smallest among them, trembled uncontrollably, clinging tightly to Gajraj, seeking comfort and safety in the chaos.
It's all right, Chiku. I know it's scary, but you're not alone. We're here with you every step of the way. We're here. S3. Media. Frightened animal close-up, hiding among friends in storm. Animals comforting a scared companion in a dark, wet forest. I'm scared. The thunder is so loud and the lightning is so bright. What if we get lost?
Our friendship is stronger than any storm. No matter how fierce the wind or how heavy the rain, we'll face it together. We'll look out for each other and we'll find our way.
Surrounded by the warmth and strength of his friends, Chiku's fear began to ease. The storm still raged around them, but the closeness of the group brought a sense of safety and hope. He could feel their support, and it gave him courage he didn't know he had. He was still afraid, his heart beating fast, but he was no longer alone. The presence of his friends made the darkness less frightening, and the storm less overwhelming.
Hold on, Chiku. This will pass. Storms never last forever, and soon the sun will shine again. Until then, we'll shelter together and keep each other safe.
We'll get through together. No matter what comes, we have each other, and that's what matters most.
The storm raged on, wind howling and rain pouring down, but their bond held firm. Through every flash of lightning and crash of thunder, they stood side by side, drawing strength from one another. And that made all the difference. In the heart of the wildest storm, it was their friendship and unity that kept them safe, reminding them that together, they could weather anything. The storm passed, leaving the forest washed and silent. The friends found shelter in a cave, exhausted but safe.
The forest looks different now, less scary, more beautiful.
Fear fades when we're together.
We all need each other, Chiku. Your questions led us here.
Thank you for not leaving me.
We're a family.
Your spirit is our light.
Chiku realized his value wasn't in his size, but in his heart. He belonged, and his curiosity was a gift.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
The trio rested, stronger than before. Dawn brought new hope. The friends pressed on, following the sound of rushing water.
Do you hear that? It's not thunder, it's something else.
Look, the waterfall!
They emerged to see the magnificent Jaruka Falls, rainbows shimmering in the mist.
It's like a dream.
At the water's edge, their reflections revealed not just themselves, but their best qualities: wisdom, courage, curiosity.
Welcome, courageous souls. You have journeyed far through the forest and your own fears. The truth you seek is ready to be revealed.
The air shimmered with gentle magic. The friends stood, hearts open, ready for wisdom. In the heart of the ancient forest, the waterfall's voice rose above the gentle rustle of leaves and the distant calls of birds. Its song was not just water tumbling over stone, but a melody that seemed to speak directly to the souls of those who listened. Each friend, gathered at the water's edge, felt the cool mist on their faces and the warmth of companionship in their hearts. The waterfall's voice spoke to each friend, carrying wisdom as old as the forest itself.
Gajraj, your wisdom lies in sharing and guiding with gentleness. You are the pillar that others lean on, the gentle giant whose strength is matched only by your kindness. Remember, true wisdom is not in knowing everything, but in helping others find their own path. Tigran, your courage is for protection, not conquest. Love is your true strength. Let your bravery be a shield for those who need it, and let your heart lead you to acts of compassion. The world needs your fierce spirit, but even more, it needs your gentle touch. Chiku, your curiosity is the seed of all adventure. Never let anyone make you feel small, for it is your questions that open new worlds and your wonder that brings light to the darkest places. Embrace your playful spirit, for it inspires others to dream and explore.
As the waterfall's words echoed through the clearing, each friend gazed into the shimmering water and saw not just their reflection, but their true worth. They realized that the qualities they sometimes doubted were, in fact, their greatest gifts.
The greatest truth is love, the courage it gives, the wisdom it teaches, and the way it binds us together. When we act with love, we become stronger, wiser, and more complete. Go, live and share this gift. Carry it with you wherever you wander, and let it guide your steps. The world is waiting for your light.
As the last notes of the waterfall's song faded into the morning air, its message lingered in the hearts of the friends. The voice faded, but its message remained, echoing in the quiet spaces between the trees.
We found what we needed most, not in distant lands or hidden treasures, but right here, within ourselves and each other.
And it was within us all along, waiting to be discovered, waiting to be shared.
Love, courage, and curiosity. Together, these gifts make us whole. Together, we are unstoppable.
Their hearts brimmed with gratitude, overflowing with the joy of newfound understanding. They knew that the journey had changed them, and that they would never be the same. The journey had changed them forever, and as they walked into the golden light of a new day, they carried the echoes of wisdom with them, ready to share their gifts with the world. The journey home felt different, the forest now a friend, not a mystery.
I can't wait to share what we've learned.
The animals sensed their transformation. Their story spread through Vanaranya.
We are stronger together.
Courage is for protecting, not conquering.
Every question can lead to something wonderful.
The trio became legends, not for their strength, but for their unity and love. Gajraj shared wisdom, Tigran protected with compassion, and Chiku inspired curiosity. Their story became a timeless lesson. Fear less, love more, learn always.
Darokam.
Pyar zyada karo.
Hamishasiko.
And so their legend lived on.